Hello, makers and planner friends. My Hobonichi launch day did not go as planned. And before I start getting into all of the particulars for why I will not be having a Hobonichi unboxing video this year, I would like to make it clear that I understand that me having a ritual of spending a bunch of money to a planner company in Japan every year is a privilege. I get that. I also understand that there are far worse things going on in the world than my inability to get the Hobonichi stuff that I wanted. I completely understand that. That does not prevent me from having my own feelings and then exaggerating them for your pleasure. Okay, I'm going to survive. I'm a little disenchanted at the moment. I am pretty meh about basically everything right now. And that makes me sad because I was just getting my mojo back. And I'll be fine. I will be fine. I will get it back. Just give me a minute to be a little pissy. Okay? Okay. So here's the deal. Every year, without fail, since I want to say 2017 to order my 2018s, I get all cozied up at my computer about a half hour before lunch, which for me is 7 p.m. on August 31st. I adore Japanese culture. I ache to go to Japan. Sometimes I feel like my silly Hobonichi order every year is as close as I'm gonna get to that. And so I treat myself to this experience. It's not an order for me. It is a whole ass experience. Okay? Okay. I do the thing. I wait impatiently. I stalk the mail lady. It's a whole vibe. And every year I really look forward to it. Okay? Even though I'm full of conflict the whole several weeks before as I try to figure out what I should get. It's very rarely what I can afford. I figure that out. It's what I should get. Okay? And if you saw my wish list video, there was a lot going on. And I had feelings about it. And so this last time I sat down and I started putting stuff in my cart, previously weeding out several bits, unfavoriting it, removing it, if you will, from the wish list, down to something still irresponsible, but respectable, and chucked it all in my cart. I did the stuff in the things. And at first I was having problems. First I was getting some errors, and then it all started to shake out and work. Until it didn't, guys. Until it fucking didn't. So first of all, I got everything that I told myself I was allowed to get. As a grown-ass woman that makes her own money, I should never have been allowed to have adult money. But that's beside the point. I put what I wanted in the cart. I was like, check out. And I was in a queue for 20 minutes, watching the little bear meander around, presenting me sushi and ramen and bonsai trees. And I was having a good time. Then it was my turn to officially finish the process. I got an error. This error told me to reload, and all should be right in the Hobonichi world. So I reloaded, and I got the screen. I got the fucking screen that said in the upper right corner, there was my order confirmation number, and it said, check your email for your confirmation. I hit print because that felt like a good thing to do. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to hold down the command button, control for you Windows users, and click this keep shopping button to open it in a new tab so I can preserve the confirmation page. It didn't fucking work. It just pulled up more Hobonichi on the same screen. So then I went to my printer and my printer fucked me too. You see this? Apparently, the print heads needed to be cleaned because they always need to be cleaned. So you can see, look for your confirmation email. Like, it happened. It was a whole thing. But I can't make out an order number to be like, no, guys, really, I did it. Look, order number blibbity blah. That's me. Nope, this is worthless. Worthless. But it was like a $350 order once you tacked on the tariffs and the shipping. Oh my God. I think my order was $250 with a $51 shipping fee and a almost $43 fucking duties. So there I was, feeling like it's really probable that my order did not go through because I didn't have a confirmation email. I was paying with PayPal this time. I did that last time. That is not the issue. But PayPal just said pending. My bank account just said pending. I did not have the email. I was forlorn, if you will, because I knew that this was not going to work out in my favor. I was pretty sure Hobonichi was ghosting me. I don't think I've ever been ghosted. No, Hobonichi ghosted me. But because all of this stuff said pending, I couldn't just jump on there and place another freaking $350 order. So I had to wait it out. And later the next day, I emailed them and said, look, I have looked. This is what happened. Y'all said the order went through. I had an order number. PayPal just says pending, and I don't see my order in my order history. Can you tell me what is happening, please? And I eventually got an email back that said, yeah, we don't see it in your order history either. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks ever so much. And basically, where's my Hobonichis? They ain't coming. And a good portion of what I ordered sold out immediately because I tried to get myself the cousin with the Tomie cover, the Weeks Tomie cover, the pens, the color coordinated new pens, tried to get those. All of that was sold out when I then finally got back on to reconfigure my order. What wasn't sold out, but I changed my mind on in the process, was the that's my boy, that's Noxie, was the A6 cover, that foggy plaid. But by the time, so I thought it was a warmer toned cover than it really was. Turns out when I watched a bunch of videos about it, it was cooler toned. So that made me feel a certain way. But by the time I went in to get shit, I was so disenchanted and over it that I just got books. That's why there won't be a Hobonichi unboxing. I got 2 A6s, so Noxie can have another journal and one for something else. I didn't even get a Weeks. I got a Sterling Inks N1 to serve the same purpose, because screw ya. And then I got a cousin, and I'll just use this cover again that I made. Or I'll make a different one, because I like it. It's got textural goodness. It feels real nice. Anyway, I wasn't speaking to Hobonichi for several days. And it was my worst experience to date. I thought last year could not be beat. Like, that fucking shit show of an ordering process, I thought for sure that it's got to get better this year. And here I am. Oh, I ordered some of the circle. Oh, if only I could look at my printout and tell you what it's called. You know, that whole new set that had the color coordinated stuff. I got the itty bitty circles and the medium sized circles. And maybe the flag notes. The flags and that little notepad of sticky notes. The dot grid sticky notes. If you had more to say, you can put it in there. I got that shit with 3 books. So I'll be getting some robots and some pens. I don't need 3 robots. Isn't that 3 robots? So if somebody's sad that they didn't get a robot, holler at your girl. Because I'll probably have some extras. Probably a pen too. I don't know. I think the pen's very similar to this. More blue and like burgundy maybe. I'll find out. But yeah, Hobonichi broke my heart. They broke my whole ass heart. Just for a minute. Like, I'm all right. It's not that serious. I get it. But like, when you wait a whole ass year, when you wait a whole ass year for your silly little, it's like Christmas, right? For me, you wait a whole year and it all goes to shit. Yeah, anyway, I'm not doing an unboxing because nobody cares about my silly little books. People tune in to that for cool covers and supplies and stuff, and I ain't gonna have it. So this is what you're getting. My explanation of my less than impressive Hobonichi launch day experience. This is a little bit of a blurb of Noxie's journal. I just got a whole bunch of photos printed to throw in here. Oh, bless his wee heart. He's the handsomest boy in all the land. She believed she could, but her dog was asleep on her lap, so she didn't. Anyways, that's all I got. Sorry, my planner season is not shaping up to be very exciting. But you know what? I'll still do some setups with you, and I'll show you what my whole lineup will be. We'll get through this. We will. Okay. I hope that your Hobonichi ordering experience was fucking magical. Or your Sterling Ink ordering experience. Whatever. I hope it was all magical. Oh, also, I didn't order a B5 Sterling Ink, even though I am so in love with this current one, because I don't know what it is about us vertical girlies, but we get very limited options in the cover colors for pretty much all the sizes. And she was only releasing green and brown in most vertical planners. And so I said, fuck it. And she didn't get that money from me. I'll just keep using the one with the shitty paper that I've been using. I'll use it till June, maybe, or I won't. And call it a day. I got an N1 to replace the weeks. Okay. I'm gonna go now, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week and go forth and make a multitude of memories worth keeping in whatever Hobonichis you got.